Good morning, students. Today we will see our 6th class chemistry. As we have already learned in physics regarding matter, we will study the chemistry. In chemistry, your first chapter is dealing with introduction to chemistry. If you want, you can open page number 13. Your first chapter, it is saying that introduction to chemistry. Okay, children. Now, in this introduction to chemistry. Now, in this chapter, first we will deal science. Science, how it is divided. Science is divided into three branches. Okay, into three branches. First one is physical science, that is physics. Second one is chemistry. The third one is biological science or biology. Okay, students. First one, the science basically deals with three branches. Those three branches are physics, chemistry and biology. Now, in this chapter, you will have some pictures in your textbook. Okay? This chapter is just what is chemistry you are learning in this chapter. Physics. In physics, we have studied our first chapter regarding matter. Do you all remember that? Now, what we said about matter, what is matter? We have dealt with the three states of matter. Okay? Now, only the properties of matter, everything we will be learning regarding physics. But when we come to chemistry, about the composition, what are there? Composition of matter. Inside any substance, what are there? We will be learning under chemistry. That is composition of matter. Only we will be learning in physics regarding what is matter, what are the different states of matter, like that. Okay? When you come to biology, we will be reading about plants and animals. Okay? We will be reading about plants and animals. Now, today we will read about chemistry. Composition of matter. What is there inside the matter? And not only inside the matter, we said that there are atoms and molecules. Okay? Now here, in our day-to-day life, where we are using this chemistry, about composition of matter and chemical reactions. Mainly we will be reading about the chemical reactions. Say, if we cut an apple and keep it outside for some time, after some time what do you observe? You will see a brown color layer. Okay? Not only that, if you keep an iron nail outside for some time, for some days, what you will see? A brownish powder will be formed. That brownish powder we call it as a rust. Okay? Now here iron nail, iron is reacting with oxygen to form iron oxide, which we call it as rust formation. Okay, children? Like this, all the things around us, what are the different reactions and what are there, we will be reading under chemistry. Now, not only the chemistry is used in our day-to-day life, in agriculture also you can see chemistry. How we can find out chemistry in agriculture? See, the farmers for growing the crops, in order to get good yield, what they will be doing? They will be using different types of fertilizers. Okay? Now, in order to kill the pests, so that these pests cannot eat the whatever crops they have grown, they will be using pesticides. To kill the insects, they will be using insecticides. Fungicides, to kill the fungus, we will be using fungicides. These all comes under the branch of science called as a chemistry. Now, you might be not only in the for the agriculture purpose, in our cosmetics like face powder, creams, everything, there we will be using our chemistry. How means, whenever you take any cosmetic, on the cosmetics you read out the ingredients. You will be saying something like benzyl alcohol, propyl alcohol, something will be there. Different cosmetics we will be using different types of chemicals. These all comes under chemistry. We can use our chemistry in agriculture, cosmetics, in our day-to-day life, like eating, for cooking food. Okay, your gas, whatever gas cylinder, it's a gas called as a butane gas. All these things comes under chemistry. If you want, you see your pictures in page number 15. See, these are the pictures where we are using our chemistry. Say, here he says, use of chemistry in agriculture, like pesticides, like improvement in increasing productivity. Next one you say fertilizers, fungicides for the treatment of soil, like food preservatives and weed killers, insecticides. See, for the fertility of the soil also, we will be checking the pH value of the soil. Okay? Not only in this, in medicines, when you open any tablet strip, on the strip also you will be seeing something regarding chemistry. If you see, try to watch them. Try to see any tablet strip. On that you will be seeing either magnesium, zinc, like this will be there. Okay? These all things comes under chemistry. Like eating rice. Rice contains a carbohydrate. Okay? Your cool drinks, they also contain carbon dioxide gas. Your photosynthesis process, which is going on in your biology, these all comes under a basic thing called as a chemistry. Now here, see here, today we are suffering from a virus now. You are all using a sanitizers. Yes? On that sanitizers also, if you want to see on them, it will be written. There also you are using sanitation purpose, your chemistry. Okay? See, in industry, in textiles, here garments, everywhere we are using our basic thing called as a chemistry. Okay? Now here, not only in agriculture. Everywhere we are using our chemistry. Okay, children. Just an introduction I am telling you regarding the chemistry. Now next, in the next class we will be learning about the symbols. How to represent a symbol. Okay. Today your homework is, you have in page number 16 or page number 14, he has given applications of chemistry. A flow chart was given. Try to practice this flow chart in your homework book. Okay? That means where we are using chemistry in our day-to-day life, he has given with a flow chart. Page number 14 you see in chemistry textbook, and try to draw that flow chart twice in your homework book. Okay children, thank you.